my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so excited for today's video. I have been wanting to do a little bit of updates and just get the house looking more on the neutral side. I will be having a baby girl in a couple of weeks now, but I wanted to have everything looking neutral and just fresh, ready for her arrival so that I wouldn't have to mess with any decor until fall time. So I am going to go the neutral route. So if that is something that interests you, you want to get some ideas on neutral farmhouse cottage style decor, stay tuned and let's get to decorating. This is all the decor that I have for decorating the hutch, the plate rack that I showed you in the previous video. So I'm excited to see how all this is going to turn out. I'm first going to start off at the top of my hutch. I left some of the pieces that I had put up during my summer refresh video. I felt that I liked how neutral those pieces were, so all I'm doing is adding this seagrass basket that I thrifted and just adding the same florals that I had during my patriotic decor on my table in a different vase. I just added those same florals onto this basket. I wanted to keep the hutch very light and airy and just very clean looking. I did not want it looking busy at all, and I just wanted very neutral tones. So I'm using a lot of whites and creams and greenery and a little bit of wood tones by incorporating some basket like pieces, and I think that it makes the space look very nice and cozy and clean and fresh. I'm incorporating more wood tones using this little basket that I got from Home Goods for $4.99, and I'm just adding a nice little plant in the center of it. And to add more texture, I'm going to be adding a kitchen towel slightly at an angle of this basket just to give a more visual interest. For more texture and visual interest, I'm using these candle holders and adding some candlesticks just to anchor everything together. I had thrifted this stool for $2 and I thought it gave me perfect cottage farmhouse style vibe, so I'm adding it next to the hutch, and on top of it I'm just adding this vase with faux greenery, and I think that just completes the look on this side of the hutch. I want to say thank you to all my friends here that have joined my channel and recently joined as well. I thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my channel, and it just gives me a lot of motivation to continue to do this, which is something I really enjoy. Moving on to my plate rack, I am going to be using the same colors, very neutral colors, whites and greens and pops of wood and a little bit of copper to just make this space feel light and airy and cottage style. A great place to find some really cute and inexpensive plates for styling purposes is at Goodwill. I get all of my plates there. This wall has seen so many changes in decor, so I do have a lot of holes that I have been lazy to cover up. So I'm using this copper pot to cover some of the holes, and I decided to incorporate this little plant that I got from Michael's and adding some candlesticks as well. At the bottom of my plate rack, I decided to keep this peg rail that I've had for a while now, and all I'm doing is adding several different kitchen towels or napkins, and I did get one from Target, which is the peach cobbler from Hearth and Hand, and then the striped fabric one is not really a kitchen towel, it's a curtain that I DIY'd using fabric from Hobby Lobby. And I think the pattern and the colors went really well with the cottage style neutral decor that I was going for. And this basket is usually here all the time, and I'm just adding it back onto the peg rail with a rolling pin and some faux florals next to it. I'm also adding a white glass gravy pitcher is what I think it is, and I just think it completes the look. On one of my trips to Goodwill, I found this plant with this really cute vase at the bottom, and I just liked the detail and I thought it would look perfect in the center of my dining table, since I'm always looking to have a simpler centerpiece to take off when we eat there. Moving to my Keurig coffee section, above I have this cabinet which was black originally, and I decided to go ahead and paint it this neutral color, and I love the turnout. I ran out of paint, so I did not paint the inside of the door, but you can hardly tell, no one really opens it, and all I'm doing is styling with some more of those plates, and just for a pop of color I'm adding greenery to the center. I wanted to show you these plates that I got at Goodwill, and I bought the plate hanging mechanism at Hobby Lobby, which they now have in different sizes, and I'm going to be adding them where this eat sign is, but I will not be featuring that in this video as it was a little higher than I could reach in the chair, and I just didn't want to overstretch myself. I've been trying to keep my kitchen shelf decor very neutral and very simple, so a lot of the things that I have on my kitchen shelves as decor are pieces that I already had, and I'm just shuffling around and incorporating maybe one or two new things that I thought would go well with this cottage neutral decor. For instance, this pot, I got it at Michael's for 70% off, so I thought it was a steal, and so was the planter. So I just added together, and I thought it gave me a great cottage vibe on my kitchen shelf. And I love all things vintage, so I had to add this tin that I thrifted a while ago and adding it on here as well. At the bottom of each side of my kitchen shelves, I have a mini peg rail, and I like to hang some kitchen towels to hide the plugs in the wall, and just adding a couple of decorative kitchen pieces at the top of the kitchen towels. I bought this cute fruit basket at Goodwill for just $2, and I thought it went well with the decor and the style I was going for, and it was also functional for all of our garden pickings and to hold our bananas as well. Didn't really decorate the other side of my kitchen, but I did want to add some of the thrifted finds that I found at Goodwill, like the cutting board and this somewhat rolling pin or smasher sifter wooden thing here. So on this side of my kitchen shelves and bottom side, we actually use a lot, so I try to keep decor to a minimum. My husband does make his coffee every morning, so I try to keep the area free of decor so it's not uncomfortable for him to remove and put back every time. So I just added this little basket on the peg rail and a faux little plant on top of the coffee pot, and that is enough decor to balance out what I have on the other side, because on top of the shelves I do have these as functional shelves. They do house our plates and our cups and bowls that we eat off of and drink out of. I had wanted a rug of sorts in the center of the kitchen, and I actually found this rubber plastic one at Home Depot for $10, and I love the print and just how neutral it looked in here, and it tied all the decor together and it just looks nice and fresh and airy. In my living room, I already have a lot of neutral decor, so on the couch all I did was swap out the pillow covers, and I purchased these pillow covers at Amazon. There were two for $10. During Hobby Lobby's clearance sale, I was able to get this frame for $10, which added to the neutral decor. Behind my front door, I have this Farmhouse hooks, rail, and I'm just adding the thrifted seagrass purse that I found, and I'm just adding some hydrangeas with eucalyptus plants inside of it just to give me a nice like summery cottagey feel on here. And then I'm going to also be adding a watering can that I also thrifted. On my faux mantle area, I decided to swap out the wood sign that was always here to this picturesque landscaping one that I got from Hobby Lobby for just $10 as well. And I'm just keeping the decor on this shelf mantle very simple and also cottage style. I hope I was able to give you some neutral decorative cottage style decor ideas. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you become part of the Considered All Joy community. I would love to have you here, and as always, I will see you again in the next video. Bye bye.